This is a list of pros and cons of having a bird. If you're planning to adopt a bird, or you already have a bird and you're new to taking care of a bird, you should watch this video. Yeah, so what I was saying is, I have a list of pros and cons prepared from my experience of 9 to 10 months with a bird. 9 to 10 months doesn't seem that long, but yeah, it is really long. I got him in January and it's September now, so it makes 9 months. So yeah, con number 1. They are good for people with allergies to furry pets. Yeah, so they drop feathers, but their feathers don't have anything that causes allergies or anything like that to people who have allergies. A friend of mine who is allergic to fur of animals keeps a lot of birds. So like he has 4 or 5. He has a macaw, an Alexandrian parrot like mine, 2 lovebirds, and a white parrot. I don't know the name. It has a really big mohawk. Yeah, so he's pretty well set on birds. Yeah, because he likes animals, but he can't have furry pets. Pro number 2, they have a really long lifespan, so they can be lifelong companions. Like Alexandrian parrots such as mine can live up to 70 to 75 years depending on how much you take care of them. If they get regular vet appointments, they get proper food, they can live to that lifetime. Yeah, the regular lifespan is 20 to 60 years, and that's a long time. So yeah, you're well set on companionship if you don't marry. Yeah, I'm just joking, okay? Yeah, they don't need a huge space to live in. Like you can give them a section of your room where they can fly and have some fun to themselves. Yeah. Yeah, so they don't need a really big space like dogs. That you need to give them a big space to live in because they're big. Birds are like pretty small. The biggest bird I've seen yet is a macaw, which is 1 to 1.5 feet tall. My friend's macaw. Unique entertainment. Yeah, they're fun. You can hear them. You can look at their little tricks and little antics that they do. You can hear them chirping, and you'll feel like, oh, they're so cute. They need really low exercise because they can fly, and all of their exercise goes in flying around your house. They don't need walks or anything because they're birds and they can fly. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're smart and social. They can get along with people really well, and with parrots they can just like they're their species. That's why, because if like a person who has the same interests as you can talk to them pretty easily about the topics that you both like. Yeah, so it's the same, and they can bond with people really well, and they form bonds so strong. Like my bird that I have has such a strong bond with me that one time I went somewhere and I had to give my bird to a neighbor. He used to bite them like twice. He bit them so hard that it started to bleed, and then he said, like, my neighbor said, man, I'm never babysitting your parrot ever again. So yeah, they make strong bonds, and they live as long as you. So yeah, that's a long companionship. Now with the cons. As much as the pros are nice, the cons are as worse. Noisy. They're really damn noisy. Okay? They can chirp really loud, screech really loud. Like, my bird is in the next room, and he's screaming, screeching, chirping, and I can hear it till here. My door's closed and I have soundproofing. Partly soundproof room. Yeah, so they're really noisy. You can keep that in mind. Messy? Yep. They're really messy. They can poop everywhere in your house except where they have to poop. So they drop their feathers because they clean themselves with their beaks. So yeah, they like to eat seeds a lot. Okay, so if you give them an apple core, they're gonna throw all of the fruit away until the seeds of the apple are exposed, and then they eat the seeds and then they throw the apple core away. And they are really picky. Really picky. If they don't like something, you can kill them, but they don't eat that. Okay? They can bite. From the neighbor story, you know, the person or the people that they don't like, or if they're scared of them, or if they're just moody, they can bite really hard. Just the other day, it bit me too, because it was coming to bite me and I yelled at him, which I shouldn't have done. It bit me and it hurts. Their care is really expensive. Specialized diets. They need good cages because their feathers, their tails can grow really long. Well, like my bird has a tail of 0.75 feet and it's 10 months old. Yeah, so they have really big tails, and if you don't give them a big cage, you need to give them a big cage so that they don't feel like claustrophobic, because birds can also feel claustrophobic. They are made and they think that they should stay in the open. Yeah, and yeah, you have to give them time. 2 to 3 hours of your day should go with them, out of their cage, playing around, flying around your house. Travel difficulty. Yeah, you can't take them on flights. You can take them on trains or stuff, buses, but you can't take them on planes. If you're going somewhere far, you have to give them to your neighbor, because TSA doesn't approve pets, but they approve babies somehow. I don't know, but my parrot screams less than a child with turbulence. Oh yeah. Maybe it's because the parrots can't handle the turbulence. Yeah, so that's pretty easy to understand. Yeah, so those were the pros and cons of having bird. There are more for different birds. Take a bird that suits you best. You can do some research. Yeah, research is most important. If you have a really small living space, you can take a small bird like cockatiels and parrots, small breeds of parrots. If you have a big living space, like you live in a pretty big apartment, you can buy a normal sized Alexandrian parrot, or you can take a macaw. The friend that I was talking about has a macaw and he lives in a pretty big house. Yeah, and I would recommend that don't feed them everything, but there are special parrot food. There's special parrot food for young parrots that you can buy on Amazon. It's not that cheap, but it's not that expensive either. It's pretty affordable. I would recommend buying seed packets they come for like 2,000 rupees. You can buy those and keep them. Like I have two. One is entirely sunflower seeds, and one is mixed seeds of like chickpeas and sunflower seeds and other seeds. It likes to eat them very much. Okay? Just remember, whatever you pick what you like most and spend time with it, because birds are like people, and people don't like to be away from the people who like them most. So yeah, I recommend spending time with your bird, spending some good quality time with your bird. Don't let it feel secluded. So bye bye.